Welcome to This Explainer. Let me ask you a question right up front. What would you do if your paycheck magically appeared in your account 2 days earlier than usual? Every single time. Well, for most of us, that kind of convenience sounds like an absolute dream. But actually, it's a standard feature if you know how to optimize your banking setup. Today, we're unlocking the ultimate financial cheat code, setting up direct deposit with Varo Bank. Whether you're a total beginner or just looking to streamline your finances, this single action will completely transform how you manage your hard-earned money, making things so much faster and way more secure. So here's our roadmap for today. We'll be covering why Varo Direct Deposit, unlocking your Varo benefits, what you need first, our step-by-step setup guide, troubleshooting common setup issues, and finally, some pro tips and final thoughts. All right, Section 1, why Varo Direct Deposit. Let's talk about why traditional banking delays are totally obsolete. Imagine getting paid on a Wednesday instead of a Friday. Seriously. Every pay period, your employer sends payroll files to the Federal Reserve, and the Fed uses these to tell your bank how much your deposit should be. Now, traditional banks usually receive this notification, but then they just hold on to your money in this annoying pending status until official payday. But notice the difference with Varo. Because Varo processes Federal Reserve ACH files immediately, they post the deposit to your account the very second they receive the file. There are no pending holds, no waiting around. You literally get your money up to 2 days early. Moving right along to Section 2, unlocking your Varo benefits. Setting up direct deposit isn't just some basic banking chore you have to check off. It's actually the golden key to an entire vault of escalating financial perks. Get this, when you receive $1,000 or more in qualifying direct deposits a month and keep a positive balance in both your Varo bank and savings accounts, you unlock a massive 3.75% annual percentage yield, or APY, on your savings balance up to $5,000. Considering the national average interest rate for savings accounts is just a tiny fraction of a percent, simply routing your paychecks to Varo puts your money to work for you in a big way. But the benefits definitely don't stop at savings. Consistent direct deposits also build up your account history, which unlocks Varo Advance. This lets eligible users borrow up to $500 instantly, right there in the app. Let's say you get a flat tire on a Tuesday and you're just a little short on cash. Instead of reaching for a high-interest credit card, Varo Advance offers a super transparent, flat fee solution. Zero hidden fees, and you get 30 days to pay it back. You'll start with lower limits, but those consistent direct deposits help grow that amount over time. So, to sum it all up, this one simple automated deposit unlocks a whole suite of amazing features. We're talking early pay, high-yield savings, cash advances, and access to the Varo Believe Credit Builder card. And the best part? It's all within a system that has absolutely zero hidden fees. It's really all about giving you control and speed without those traditional banking roadblocks holding you back. Okay, Section 3, what you need first. Before we dive right into the setup, let's de-escalate any anxiety you might have. Finding your unique banking fingerprint is effortless. Just gather a few basic tools. First, make sure you have the Varo mobile app installed and logged in. Next, have the login credentials for your employer's payroll portal handy. Systems like ADP or Workday. You're also going to need your social security number and date of birth. And lastly, your Varo routing and account numbers, which we're actually going to find together right now. Which brings us to Section 4, Step-by-Step Setup Guide. I'm going to guide you seamlessly through 2 different ways to do this, starting with the automated method. Varo integrates with a highly secure platform called Pinwheel. Just open your Varo app, tap Move Money at the bottom of the screen, and select Direct Deposit. From there, simply search for your employer or your payroll provider. Once you spot them, log in securely through the prompt. And that's pretty much it. The system automatically transmits Varo's routing and account numbers directly to your employer, updating everything in real time. Super easy. Now, if your employer isn't listed there, or if your human resources department is a little more old school and requires a manual form, that is completely fine. Just open the app, tap My Varo, then select Manage Cards and Accounts. Tap on Account Numbers and toggle the button that says Show Account Number. Just like that, both your unique account number and Varo's routing number will be securely revealed to you. For your HR paperwork or your payroll portal, you'll definitely want to use this crucial cheat sheet. The bank name must be entered exactly as Varo Bank, N.A. The routing number is strictly 124303201. And for the account type, you'll select checking, which is your primary Varo account, or savings, depending entirely on where you want those funds to land. Entering this information exactly as shown prevents any frustrating processing errors. Up next, Section 5, Troubleshooting Common Setup Issues. Now, even with a seamless digital system, little roadblocks can occasionally happen. The most common confusion usually just comes down to the calendar. Remember that Federal Reserve process we discussed a minute ago? Well, the Fed actually does not process ACH payments on weekends or federal holidays. So, if your usual payday falls right after a holiday like the 4th of July or Thanksgiving, your deposit timing is naturally going to adjust around those non-banking days. But here is the core rule you need to remember. Varo never, ever holds your money pending. If it takes longer than last time for your money to hit your account, it's not just sitting in some digital vaults at Varo. It simply means your employer sent the payroll batch file to the Federal Reserve a bit later than usual, because Varo processes and posts those funds the exact millisecond they receive the clearing instructions. Finally, Section 6, Pro Tips and Final Thoughts. Let's push way beyond the basics and optimize your newly upgraded account like an absolute pro. First things first, do yourself a favor and enable push notifications for the Varo app in your phone settings. Trust me, there is literally nothing quite like the dopamine hit of getting an alert on a random Wednesday afternoon telling you your paycheck has arrived. Beyond that, Varo offers some incredible automated tools. You can activate Save Your Change to round up your debit card purchases and sweep the difference right into savings. But the real powerhouse tool is this next one. Save Your Pay is a feature you should definitely enable. It's an automatic tool that sweeps a specific percentage, one that you define, of every single direct deposit straight into your high-yield Varo savings account. By turning this on, you're adopting the ultimate investor mentality of paying yourself first. You completely remove the temptation to spend it, guaranteeing that your emergency fund grows effortlessly every single pay period. Just a quick heads up before we wrap things up. Please remember to verify all current policies, feature qualifications, and APY rates directly with Varo. The rates and features we've discussed here today are based on the provided material, with APYs accurate as of July 2026. But as with all financial institutions, terms and conditions are always subject to change. Always consult directly with the bank or a financial advisor to ensure your setup complies with current regulations. So, you now hold the golden key to Varo's absolute best features. Direct deposit really isn't just about moving money from point A to point B. It's about speed, it's about top-tier security, and it's about unlocking wealth-building tools that actually work for you. You've got the step-by-step guide, you've got the cheat sheet. The only question left is, how will you optimize your next paycheck? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll see you next time.